We are focusing today on a brand called Aaron Terence Hughes, and I am going to be showcasing all of the ones that I have and some that were kindly sent to me. Hi, I'm Gabby and welcome back to another edition of the Fragrantician, where we talk about nothing but fragrance. So today we're talking about Aaron Terence Hughes, who is a British perfumer, self-taught, gives a little bit of the proverbial FU to some people, but that's him. His opinions can be divided by people, which is fine. We can all agree to disagree, but we're going to focus on the fragrances that he has made. And I have to say, the ones that I've tried, I absolutely really love. Now, some of these were sampled and gifted to me by the lovely ChantelTiffany. I'll put her up here. Chantel, there we go. Our Geordie Queen, our Geordie Lassie. She's so... I can't do a Geordie accent, so I won't even attempt it. So she sent me some samples and she kindly gifted them to me. And some I do have that I purchased with my own money. So the first one we're going to talk about is Blood Orange. Now, Blood Orange, this is your mandarin and blood orange, but it also has ambergris in there. It has rose and patchouli, jasmine sambac and a clean skin accord. Perfect for spring and summer. Lovely little bottle. The ones I have are all 10 mils, and I've got a few little small sample ones, but this one, lovely travel size. Perfectly unisex. All of the fragrances are unisex, which is what I love. And they all perform. Again, they all perform. You don't really need to, well, you know me, I am an oversprayer, but you don't need to if you don't want to. Completely work appropriate, completely signature scent. All of these could be signature scent anyway. You know, you do you, you do you. But this has a freshness, but it has a slight fresh spiciness from the patchouli as well. And the ambroxan gives it a bit of backbone. Love it. So that is Blood Orange. The next one I'm going to talk about is Aaron Terence Hughes Luna. Now this is a little 4 or 5 ml sample that Chantel gifted to me. This is beautiful. Do you know what? You don't even need to spray these fragrances. You can smell them from the atomizer. Do you know what? I can pick up coconut in it. And I don't normally like coconut, but the way it's blended with the rose, with the vanilla, with the ylang ylang, and the patchouli and the musk, and there's oud in it. It's Thai oud, and it's 25% concentration. So these are all either 20 or 25% concentration. So they're so strong. This is a nighttime fragrance for sure. I wouldn't wear this in the day. I mean, Luna, it's meaning the moon. So it has a mysterious, deep, dark vibe to it. It's a bit of a femme fatale fragrance. It's very opulent, it's very rich. It's a powerhouse. All of them are powerhouse fragrances. Even the Blood Orange is still a strong powerhouse. What I loved about the Blood Orange is it's quite aromatic as well. Whereas this, it's sensual, it's sexy. Luna, beautiful, beautiful. I will be getting a full bottle of this, whether it's either 10 ml or a 50 ml. I'll be getting a full bottle of it for sure. They last so long, they project so far as well. The sillage, the scent trail on these are beautiful. So that's Luna. The next one I'm going to talk about is Forbidden. Now this is another little sample I have here. from Chantel is very, very dense and thick. It has Thai oud in it, but do you know what? If you don't like oud, you're still going to love these. These don't have that farmyard oud, no. And actually, Aaron does, in one of his videos, speak about a fragrance. I can't remember which one it is, but it's a lot of money. And he speaks about oud. He's very, very animated. And he talks about it. He's quite, you know, he gives his honest opinions, and he says it is, from the smell of it, it's a cheaper, his nose, he said it's a cheaper version of oud. It's a less expensive version of oud. Top notch, top notch. So what do we have? You've got bergamot and chocolate orange in the top, vanilla tonka and cherry bakewell in the heart. And then in the base you've got a rose Turkish delight. I remember texting Chantel and saying, this smells like a cherry bakewell cake with chocolate and Turkish delight. It is a gourmand lover's dream. And I don't necessarily like gourmand fragrances. It also has sandalwood and white rum. So it's boozy and gourmand. A little bit of a vibe of Angel's Share, but this is so refined. Elegant and classy. Dark. It's liquid lace. That's the only way I can describe this. Liquid lace in a bottle. Dress up for that forbidden person. So we all do like a little bit of taboo in our lives. Well, I do anyway. So forbidden. There we go. So the next one I'm going to talk about is Onyx. Now this goes in a different direction. This is 25% concentration with 5% oud again. Aaron talks about this fragrance saying he wanted it to project and imprint, and it really does project. They all project, but this really does. The ambergris with the musk and the oud really brings this together with the rose and patchouli. If you like Noir de Noir by Tom Ford or Armaf Club de Nuit Intense, you'll like this. Yes, it absolutely stunning. A little bit. I had a bit of Midnight Poison vibes as well with this fragrance. It's by nowhere means the same as that, but it's along that same vibe. So if you like your rose patchouli, that rich oud, the ambergris, the musk, sandalwood in this is really lovely as well. So that's Onyx. The next one I'm going to talk about is Goddess. Now this, I'm actually going to spray this. This is sweet and playful. It's very, very daytime appropriate. It goes more on the feminine side, I would say, than the masculine side, but a man could easily wear this. It has a rose, it has gardenia, it has ambergris, and it has this soft skin accord that he's managed to bring into the fragrance. And it's such a beautiful, ethereal, light, but projects, leaves a sillage trail. I've worn this to work several times, and people have said to me, we know you're in the work building because we can smell you. Yes, this is what this does. It is completely a compliment getter. Absolutely stunning, and I absolutely love it. Although it's light, it still has a deep, dark, sensual feel to it. There's those contrasts. I love fragrance that has a contrast of a lot of different things and it's blended well together, that's proportionally balanced together, which is what this does. So Goddess, embrace the inner goddess in you. So the next one I'm going to talk about is Jasmine Narcotique. Now this, I really do love. You have to like jasmine. So if you don't, you're not going to like this. This is night blooming jasmine. This is jasmine. This is jasmine you can smell in the air. It has a cocaine accord, which leaves a lasting impression. There's also musk in here, which is lovely, but it's the jasmine. It's all about the jasmine, really is. Jasmine in this is jasmine sambac as well, which gives it a real bit of a dirtiness to it, which I really love. Not too much though. Sweet, heady, floral, beautiful. What more can I say? Jasmine Narcotique. The next one I'm going to talk about is Dirty Jasmine. So again, it's a jasmine lover's paradise, but this is also packed with amber and oak moss. It also has vetiver and incense combined with the jasmine. I'm going to spray this one because I love it. So it is, yes, you smell the jasmine, but the incense and the amber, oh my gosh. And the oak moss gives it earthiness, and again it's got a 25% concentration, so this will last. This really leaves an impression, I feel. This is me in a bottle. And I will say there is one other fragrance, Animalics. This one, not layered under this, but layered Animalics, layered underneath any of the fragrances will really project it. But I don't think you need Animalics with the Aaron Terence Hughes range, because they do project and they do have good lasting power. However, if you do have a fragrance that doesn't perform, use this underneath the Animalics, because it's got the animalic notes, but it's still sweet. It's still sweet, and it's got musk in it as well. And this, you spray this first, and then spray your fragrance on top, and then it will project, and then it will push it even further. But the Dirty Jasmine, I have to say, this is, oh wow, it's so stunning. It's brooding, it's dense, it's dark. Absolutely love it. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Well, those are my fragrances that I have from Aaron Terence Hughes. What are your fragrances that you have in your collection? Comment down below. It'll be nice to see what you have or what you would like, maybe. So until the next time, you've been watching another edition of The Fragrantician. But I'll see you all in the next video. Ciao for now.